My beautiful divine feminines, what's the one thing that keeps you stuck in pain, in agony, in waiting, as if like you're taken hostage and you cannot leave? But what you cannot leave is not a place. Where you're being kept as hostage is a mind state, is a feeling, is a frequency, is a vibration. You cannot really grasp it, but you know when it hits you. Like in a day where you have moments where you feel okay, where you think about something else, and then you're going to feel it creep in. That longing or that feeling of lack or that loss or that grief, somehow it's going to creep up on you and it's going to take over. And then the next thing you know, you feel that deep, deep sorrow and longing for your divine masculine, or like you've lost everything, or that whatever takes you to that really, really, really low vibrational frequency state. You know that. That will be different for each and every one of you. That will be different. But when that happens, I want you to really stand still and strong in your sovereignty. Maybe at first it's not going to be easy, but try doing this and you'll see that the universe and your soul is actually helping you get there. So you just need to get out of your own way, because what happens is that this is an addiction. This is an addiction. So you have to treat it like an addiction. So when you feel that creeping in, instead of giving it the credit, that let's give it a definition, okay? Let's call it your push energy, or your, what do you call it? If you want to call it a crazy addictive state, whatever. Just give it a name. Give it a name yourself. And then try to see when it hits and how it hits. Like, is it the first time in a day where you find yourself alone? Or is it when you just left work and it's the first time you're just by yourself, with yourself? And is it when that creeps in? Or is it, if you're on an earlier stage on the journey, it's every minute of every day? But I want you to give it a name. I want you to, if you can, see how and when it just comes in and how you react to that. Because what this journey is teaching you, what this journey is bringing you, is alignment with soul and coming into that union frequency. But I want you to be really careful when we say union, because union starts within. You first find inner union, then it manifests as outer union. So everything happens first on an energetic level, because this is an energetic connection that you have with your divine counterpart. You cannot see the threads. You cannot touch them. You cannot see them. You cannot hear them. So this journey is asking you to have faith and surrender at the deepest level. To giving it all to the divine, all to God, source, universe, however you want to call it. It's because you cannot see it. You cannot have physical proof. But you're going to know, deep down you're going to know that when you're shifting, the journey is shifting. Your divine masculine is shifting. So what you need to do is, whatever you named it, that energy, that weird, needy, sad, angry, whatever you want to call that energy, however you want to describe it. Let's, for the sake of this, I have a story for that, but I'm okay. I don't know. I want to call it Jeremy. I'm not going to explain why, or maybe I will. I don't know. I already said too much, and I know when you're especially in a state of just like, give me the remedy, you don't want to hear anything else. But just for the sake of it, I have nothing against Jeremy's, but we're going to call it Jeremy, okay? When Jeremy kicks in, I want you to be really, really, really still and just observe. Before reacting, I just want you to observe that means that you're going to dissociate from your egoic mind of the construct self, of the little you, because the greater you, the real you, is the soul that is boundless, that doesn't know good or bad or like any kind of duality, which just is, and is just boundless, endless. There's no lack, there's no fear. So when it creeps in, when Jeremy kicks on your door, or however you want to call your addictive energy that gets you to a really, really low frequency and vibration, I want you to stay as the observer. I don't want you to become the emotion. I don't want you to become that energy. I don't want you to meet that lower frequency where it is, where it's calling you. I want you to stay still and observe it. I want you to observe where it's hitting, how it feels, and what is it showing you. Because every time, at the beginning of the journey, you're not going to have the patience. You're not going to have the, let's say, the strength. You actually have it, but you have not yet tapped into that yet at that stage. So what I say will probably be like, oh, yeah, that's all nice and blah, blah, but I'm dying here. Like, I cannot breathe. I cannot think. I can't. Oh, this all is going to sound like blah, blah to you, but bear with me. Keep this in mind, because trust that the universe, the source, God is helping you to get there. So further down, you're going to be able to really, really master this when it comes kicking on your door, when Jeremy's here. So those times, I want you to stay the observer and really stay still and hold space for yourself. And instead of either running away from that feeling or running away from whatever that emotion is trying to show you, just stay there and see it. See it. You don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to become it. And you can, this can really help you to really set a boundary and say, instead of saying, I am feeling sad, you say, the mind is showing me sadness. The mind is showing me anger. The mind is showing me abandonment. The mind is showing me lack. Instead of saying, I'm feeling lack, I'm feeling just so vulnerable, so fucking desperate. No, you just say, it is the mind. It is the mind, because it's not you. Because whatever you thought you were, this journey is going to make you question everything. And it's going to take you to your own source that is authentic, true to you. That is your unique soul blueprint that you share with your divine masculine. That's why this journey is asking for, it's like the highest level of commitment and faith. And when I say this, please don't let it go. Like, don't let your mind get it wrong and twisted, because your mind is going to just wants to dwell on just like what I said, the stuff like commitment and faith. It's gonna translate it into commitment. So I have to stay committed to my divine masculine. I have to wait for them, and I have to have faith that they're gonna come back. No. It's like, know it but forget it. Okay? Know it, feel it, but forget it. Because the golden rule of this journey, the paradox of this journey is you have to let go. And you cannot fool this journey. You cannot be like, oh, I'm letting go now. See how I let go? I really let go. Now, where's my divine masculine? Like, I let go. Where are they? That's not really letting go. Whenever you're asking the question, how do I know when I let go? You're not letting go. So don't let the mind attach meaning or stories around this, but just, I'll say this one time and you promise to forget it. You're going to have faith. You're going to have the deepest trust like you never had before, that this journey is orchestrated by your soul. And that your soul is doing the work. And your soul and you and your divine masculine are one. That soul, you're the same soul frequency. You're the same soul. You're from the same essence. You're like from the same clay. That's the work of two different artists, but you're the same clay, as you will. But you really have to let go and really bring the focus back on yourself, Because whatever your mind is trying to show you is actually pointing at something, some part of you, some aspect of yourself that you denied or that you thought was unacceptable, or that you thought was a source of shame. So this journey now is asking you to gather all parts of yourself, call them back in, just bring it all back home, and this is you coming home. But whenever you're just focusing on the divine masculine, bringing that focus outwards, looking for validation or looking for someone to tell you, yes, you're on the journey, yes, your divine masculine is coming back, yes, all twins are to have union in this lifetime. Whenever you are even stepping into that land of validation of the journey, you are keeping yourself stuck in separation. This is separation itself. Thinking that your divine masculine is treating it like a relationship, and asking to psychics and mediums and everyone else, like as if everyone else has the questions. But actually, this is the one question that only you have the answer to, that only you know in your heart of hearts, in your soul of souls. But this is about you when that urge rises, when Jeremy knocks at your door and that urge rises to just go hug whatever gives you comfort. Is it a reading? Is it reaching out to your divine masculine? Is it just, talking to other twin flames? Is it whatever your addiction makes you do, whatever is your go-to drug? Don't do it. Just take a deep breath if you can. I know it's really hard, especially in the beginning. I know it's really hard, but just bring your focus back to yourself and go, I am whole, I am complete, I am love, I am safe. You'll know what to tell yourself. And ground in the present moment. So I hope this helps. This is a big one, Divine Feminine. This is a big one. This is a key one, to stop looking for validation outside of yourself. And whenever that energy creeps in, that is like taking you deep, like taking you down with it, like when it's going down, it is trying to drag you to that lower vibration, that state of needing, lacking, feeling sad, lost, grief, and then you're looking for comfort. Just take a pause there and just remember, you're bigger than that. You are the soul. You're the bigger one. So you stay the observer, the soul, and you bring it back to yourself. This might be really, really hard. So know that there are sources that can help you. I am one of them. You can check out my website. I gathered so much information together and I put it in little videos to make a video course to give you everything that you need to navigate this journey from A to Z, and every aspect of it. I don't want to say stage, because I don't want your mind to get lost in that story and having expectations around outcomes and stages and certain timelines, because it doesn't work that way. So in that course, there's everything you need. And if you want to go deeper, and if you want to really take a look at those triggers, those emotions that rise, that whatever has been, well hidden and now is asking you to take a look at them, I can hold space and hold your hand and coach you while you're doing that. Because remember, nobody's going to give you a magic stick. But really, really, you have all the power and the passion and the light and the love within. But this journey at first is going to make you feel like you have nothing. So if you need more help and support on this, you can contact me for one-on-one coaching or any other program I have, like the Twin Flame course or the detox, where we really treat it like the addiction it is and we kick it off. You will know. Just go to my website and you'll know what you need, which one is going to be better for you. Just check it out And if you have any questions, just let me know. And also, write in the comments whatever your experience is, or whatever you name that energy. Like, I named it Jeremy. I didn't tell the story, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to distract myself and you. But whatever you name you give to your addictive energy, just share it with us and the rest of the soul tribe here. And whatever you want to share, because sometimes, yes, it can get tricky listening to other people's experiences, but sometimes you're going to know and feel that you're not alone in this. You're not alone. And remember, this is beautiful, Divine Feminine. This feels like it's torturing you at the beginning. This feels like the biggest challenge ever, that you even doubt if you're going to survive it. Totally. This is the biggest challenge, but also this is the biggest gift. You've been gifted your awakening, and through the love of your lifetimes of eternity, in the form of the human that you love the most in the deepest way possible or something. But we're not going to romanticize that. We're going to get to the bottom of this, because whenever we're romanticizing it, we're keeping ourselves in separation. Okay, this is a good place to stop. This one, just if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment or like it, so I pick up on your energy, and I'll be posting more. My website is www.deardivinefeminine.com for my coaching, my course, and my detox program. I know that even if it doesn't look like it right now, you got this. Trust me, you got this. You got this. You're going to be surprised, looking back, how much you shifted. You're not even going to recognize yourself. But if you're not there yet, just trust your soul. You got this. I'm sending you so much love.